I think the Primordials in general are fantastic. Pretty reasonable hand. Oh, jeez! Oh, jeez, we punted the sleeve battle board setup again. I'm gonna write myself a reminder here on screen. Gotta fix that. Gotta correct this travesty here. Fix sleeve and battle board. We have all these battle boards, we need to use them. The problem with that card in a constant space deck is that, one, we're probably going to put eggs into our opponent's deck with Xentoth's Malice, and two, what's the word I'm looking for? It's a 5-drop, and they're going to be bringing in constant hate to beat us already. Char! Hell hath no fury than a bugged Blight Bark. You talking about the Paladin or something else? Jacob Jeffrey. Slow your roll, dude. Just gonna draw 2 here. Getting the Malice out early doesn't really do much. Their little Candle Kid are gonna be ripe for the massacring. Oh, see? You tried to install things on your tablet and it ran out of space. I'll fix it. Go. Ooh, a piece of candy. Just be resource efficient and play this turn. I guess it could guidance plus favor, but getting this out to deal some damage before our life total seems great. This feels like a wizard battle board deck. What do we think? What do we think, chat fam? Yep. We start going bigger. Oh yeah, you gotta try and race this Massacre that you're gonna beat. Whoop. Nice deck. Be a shame if something were to happen to it. Oh wait. I forgot I had guidance in my hand. Let's grab, huh. Yeah, I'm just gonna take a non-resource here, I think. Oh, yep. Only do it with cards I already have, right? Oh, that's rude. We're 10 out of 10 gonna Herofall that one. Yep. This one deals damage to us every time we cast a non-troop card, and we have a lot of non-troop cards. Attack with Madredling. I wonder if they're a Crusader deck. Feels like a reason to play Wakuna Lookout. Perhaps I should have taken a resource on that guidance. That's almost terrifying, except they have this Herofall. When this attacks, you illuminate one? That's pretty good. Alright. I guess let's get in our point. 10 out of 10 should have taken a resource on that guidance. Resources is definitely going to be our bottleneck this game. Shard? Ding. Alright, let's Herofall this dragon. Opponent has so many nice things. It'd be a damn shame if they were to all die. Oh! We got one out of the hand. Get out of here. I don't want to play anymore. Alright, well. Massacre from the Ashes. Strangle, Rockcast, Withering Gaze out. Probably some amount of Blood's Favor out. The Zorath's Rectory plan's probably a little slow. Trim this and this perhaps. Let's do this. Not convincing me to spend money on Sweet Dragons. I don't think I actually have enough cards to bring in to cut all of those. Nah, I don't think we want a Misery. We've got Massacre and From the Ashes. Apologies for the dropped frames, you know, just Comcast things. Error while saving. I think my Comcast dropped out and it lost connection in between. I'm going to try and relog real quick here. Put up my beautiful face while I relog here. Our champion creates a Dread banner, which is a constant that makes a Dreadling every turn. Did my opponent concede the match, maybe? Maybe they conceded the match? I've seen that happen before. It concedes and it doesn't actually show you that it dropped the game. Just queue another one. Starlight Best. Alright, playing the Mill Champion. It's actually probably pretty good against our Dirtlefest that we have going on here. I think I just want to put a resource on top of my deck here. Just like to make sure we make all of our resource drops this game. Go Rectory into Hailstorm here. Less than a month. 3 weeks and we're supposed to have... Oh, right. This Fate Weaves when it comes into play too. God, that's hot. I'll take another resource, I think. I just want to make sure we can go like Hailstorm, Hailstorm, and then like start making 2 Hawks a turn, I think. Oh, I forgot to fix the sleeve in the board. I even had a note written on the side of my thing. I'm gonna give you a 3/3. Jeez, and then next turn I get to go Hailstorm, Diamond Dice. Yeah, I cut your coins for more Ice Ace, because there's no way I'm playing coins with 4 Hailstorms in my deck. Just 0 out of 10. Would not bang. I think you'll get more mileage out of Rowan. And now they're going to bury the top card of my deck here. So because I have plenty of resources, I'm going to Fate Weave a resource to the top of my deck. So that way they mill over something that I don't really want. Yeah, the actual answer is it depends. If you're just looking to complete your collection and, like, collect playables while doing so, I think Rowan's probably the most playable of those three. Might actually have to kill those. JK, LOL. Woo, that's good. Alright, well, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this, and we'll put a resource on top of my deck again here, so that way they can build it over. Man! Man, talk about a hailstorm coming in. Got birds? Anyone? Alright, we gotta live through one more turn here. They're choked on resources a little bit, which is useful for us. Yeah, they're going to be able to activate these next turn regardless. I mean, what is drawing cards going to do for them? Like, their bottleneck isn't cards. Their bottleneck is, oh, jeez, we're so close. I wonder if we missed a point somewhere. I guess they could have blocked there if they wanted to. Declan Scott, leave your brother alone. Declan Scott, leave your brother alone. They are dead even if they massacre, aren't they? Yeah, got there. Alright. So our massacres don't seem very good. Our Withering Gazes seem fine. Our Cockatwices might be fine. Actually. Declan Scott, stop attacking your brother. Little bruiser. My removal seems a little medium minus, especially the more expensive removal. I guess they might have more powerful mill cards. Let's put 2 Cockatwice in. See how this goes. Seems great. 2 Rectories is a little awkward. They don't double up very well. I guess they could. No, they probably can't remove them actually, especially with the Withering Gaze to lead. Probably a Forever Bloom, right? I guess this. That makes spiders. I'm gonna take that. Oh, right, it puts it into my deck. Lord, that's annoying. These are... This patch has a lot of little graphical bugs in it. These say Decree of Banishing and have the Decree of Banishing picture on them. That says Decree of Banishing. I don't understand. Hex! Hex, please! This is probably a bad matchup for us. Yeah. We don't have a ton of good pressure. I have to let them draw a card rather than mill 7 here. Pengu Power! With the 15-month resubscription. Thank you for the continued support and welcome back. Maddie with the shots fired. Alright, well let's do this, and then activate this. Put a resource atop my deck. Yes, we're basically just dead here. This is like milling us over every turn. We really can't play Scouring Light in the board of our deck here. Look at our board. It'd just be good deck building, really. Yeah, right. They drew 3, probably just dead. Yeah. Alright. I think we're just putting in all the Cockatwices and cutting this removal. Let's just like cut the... Let's just do that. We don't really have a good plan, but this is what we've got. Double Rectory again is not exciting. I think this is a keep though. It's got Withering Gaze on one. Maybe I'm just supposed to mulligan a hand that doesn't have Hailstorm in it. Winged Nazgul, you've been subbed for a little while, so yeah, if you just go to discordapp.com or discord.com, they own discord.com now, you can grab, link your subscribed Twitch account with your Discord account, and you'll be in the subs Discord automatically, basically. Alright, The draw of Twilight Eclipse means I'm going to go ahead and I guess I could Fate Weave. Alright, yeah, I'm just going to play this and Fate Weave a resource, actually. They could mill us, but non-zero chance we get to draw the thing we Fate Weave there. And there might be an argument for just Withering Gazing here, but I think the chance to hit a resource this turn is too high. Let's do this, see what we're working with here. If we get the Twilight Eclipse down, we might have a real chance here. A 10 out of 10 just scryed a resource to the top. I'm going to take the Azure Fang Decree out of their hand, and then I'm going to do this and Fate Weave another resource to the top of our deck. Peace Star. And if we get to do this next turn, like this plus these Zorath Rectories, we might actually be able to erase them. What is going on? Hex? Hex? Hex, please? You actually don't hate that. Is this a wine thing, or are other people having graphical issues like this too? bury 5 at this point. Their hand seems like it's a little clunked right now. Okay, so it's not just a Linux thing then. Okay. It seems like they introduced a lot of graphical bugs in this build. Someone mentioned that they updated Unity versions, which was causing some of the issues, which I guess makes sense. It's still annoying, though. Yeah, I think we're winning the race, too, which is nice. This is dealing 4 now, and, like, these Rectories are going to get in some hits. Oh, you know what? I should have waited on the Fate Weave. Oh, okay. Yep, it's gonna gain them a bunch of life. Okay, well, I have some Decree of Banishings for those at least. I'm just gonna kill both of their things here. Oh, geez, I hit a Cockatwice in my bin. That's annoying. Alright, well, I mean, the good news is I didn't 2, which is nice. If they draw a Shard here, they can play their Cockatwice. What does this do? This would deal damage to an opposing champion. Well, we got punished for having used my removal like I did. But that actually doesn't matter, right? They're just going to die to this Twilight here soon. So, unless they can interact, unless they have like a... Oh, I guess they could hit a Food for Thought, right? If they had a Food for Thought, they could gain some life here, potentially. Oh, if I would have hit an egg, they could have maliced it. That makes sense. Rog order opponent, yep. No, the Twilight Eclipse is going to kill them during our ready step here. Does 5 because we have 5 constants. Sweet, won the hard one. Put it in the tank here before they die to this Twilight Eclipse. Trigger. Yep. Alright, sweet. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Ace. Did you give us a good deck? Is this deck reasonable? I guess this deck plays a ton of removal, right? So, like, it's probably not terrible. Go first. God, this deck's probably great against Kyichu. Never beats Clash or Scouring Light. Well, it turns out my opponent's not playing diamond cards, so we'll just keep playing against non-diamond opponents and we'll just like win the games. It's great. It's like play Xentoth Malice on 2, opponent can no longer win the game. Hopefully they don't have Rotting Chomp Knight in their deck. Need to update my deck list. Tool Waffle's gonna get me a list of the cards. I'm just gonna Guidance for a resource here, I think. And then I'm gonna Decree of Banishing the Acolyte of Shoku as opposed to Strangling it. I guess Decreeing... Nah, I should save this for Crusader. Yeah, I'm gonna Strangle this. Yeah, almost certainly will have Pause in their deck, right? Man, punished for not hero falling. Multiple Acolyte of Shoku is interesting. I'm gonna play this out and just put a bunch of eggs in my opponent's deck here, because my opponent's likely to activate Kyichu next turn, and I would like 8 eggs in their deck when they flip 3 cards into their bin. It sounds profitable for me. Their Pause is gonna be kind of like overworked against our deck, though, because we have so many different things that Skyguard and Abomination, interesting. Yeah, sweet. So they got a Waltz the damn back, but we got Spiderling, so sign me up. Strangled my Spiderling. Yep, deal. I think I actually want to wait on that. I think I'm going to Decree this Runeer, put 4 more eggs in their deck, and then use my champion power. Next turn we can go Hailstorm, sack this, gain 2 life, draw a card, Fate Weave. We were going to Fate Weave before we draw, actually. Yeah, just proper sequencing. They just played a paw without scrounging it. Why would you do that? My deck is all constants. I don't understand, opponent. I don't understand. I think I actually want to draw a resource at this point. Herofall the paw. That's actually not a bad idea. We'll do it next turn. I wanted to be resource efficient this turn. And like they couldn't scrounge it last turn, so they're probably not gonna be able to scrounge it this turn. No blocks. Yeah, I guess. Hail Hydra. The Hail Hawks are go. I repeat, the Hail Hawks are a go. Sure. Take another 4. We're gaining life every turn. Don't matter. Ain't a thing, chicken wang. Alright, well, is that a good one? I can't tell if that's a good one or not. Anyone want to help me out here? Alright, well, I'm going to Herofall this, and then I'm going to void my opponent's crypt. They only have one. Holy crap. Well, I guess by that I mean I'm going to Fate Weave and make 2 more Hawks. And then sacrifice this to draw. God, this deck is great. Holy crap. We all need, like, infinite Scouring Lights in our sideboards, huh? Don't leave home without your constant hate, kids. It's a real liability. Good golly. Oh, it's adorable. You got a 6/6. It's cute. Are we having fun yet? I'm having fun. Look at this Massacre Hailhawk combo. Put a resource on top of my deck. Sack this, draw my resource. Activate my Zorath Rectory, put a non-resource on top of my deck, make 2 more Hawks. Sacrifice my spider, draw the non-resource. Ooh, another Hailstorm! Piece of candy. No! Come back, opponent! I wasn't done making squawks! Squawk! 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 Alright, what are we doing here? I don't think Massacre's good. From the Ashes seems great. Strangle, Rockcast? Sure. Let's do it. Seems great. It's a Hailstorm, baby. I think I still want to grab a resource with this. Definitely want to make like our first 6 shard drops this game. God, Fate Weave is really good in these previously clunky mid-range decks. Just like know that I'm gonna hit all my shards on time. Just gonna Strangle this, I think. Take a random draw for a turn. Cycle a coin, that's a good turn 3 for us. Another Rectory, you say. Alright, well, let's play this. Grab a resource with this. Grab a non-resource with this. Very poorly. Modern is a high variance format. Sure. It's good to play events like the Invitational every once in a while and remind me why I spend more time playing online events and less time traveling these days. Now we're still gonna play Magic Online, but not gonna be playing much mini paper events. My plan of we're not playing mini paper events moving forward is gonna stick to it. Getting close to this From the Ashes. Dome you for 2, gain 2. That's pretty good. Play this. Let's Guidance for a non-resource. See what we get. Could hit a removal. Hailstorm. Yeah, sign me up. 10 out of 10 gonna do this. I think I actually want to guarantee the shard for the From the Ashes next turn. I'm going to save this other Rectory as a 2-cost Fate Weave for later. We could hit a slow shard with this, which would kind of suck, but yeah, think I'm supposed to sequence like this. If we hit a Fate Weave Shard, we can go like Hailstorm, Rectory, Fate Weave Shard, and like make a couple of things. You want this? Snack time at the Hoagland house. Okay, they take 4, we gain 4. Alright, well, did not hit exactly what we were looking for, but we do get to make 2 squawks here. Atron? At what point do you future Fate Weaves, Weaving Shards, the non-shards the plan for the future? Sorry. I guess Grove Warden would be pretty terrible for us, huh? I think we're just like YOLOing it at this point, though. Jump this 6/6 here, preserve our life total, I think. Sure, you have a Killblade. I think I'm just gonna From the Ashes next turn. Get the board clear. They're dead in 3 to our activations here, so might as well just like clean up. That's a Rot cast. Yeah, I'm just gonna From the Ashes. Underworld Crusader in here with speed? Oh, that's really good. That means they die next turn. Sweet. Oh, crap. I forgot the Abomination was coming. Yeah, whatever. Draw some cards, I guess. The Abomination happened when the Runeer died. That's pretty good. Punished for not, for what's it called? Not, taking their Runeer. Should have assumed they had Rancor, I guess. We're in a fight spot, though. We get to go, like, kill your stuff. Blood's Favor, gain a bunch of life. This gains us a bunch of life. Yeah, I'm gonna Diamond Banishing this. And then Rock Cast this, I think. I guess I could just take all the troops out of their crypt, too. That's a little narrow. I'm just gonna do this and make an extra Hail Hawk, because that way they're dead on board, even if they have the Grove Warden. So they need like a Grove Warden or a way to kill this Twilight Eclipse, so they're dead to that, and then they gotta deal with these Hail Hawks as well here. Squawk it out! Squawk, squawk, squawk it out! Yeah! Squawk, squawk, squawk it out! Yeah! Alrighty. We did get to eat up the Kyichu deck. Ooh, gold 4. Look, we're winning! This is weird. We haven't played something that was winning on the ladder in a little while. While we're waiting for the match to pop, I would just like to say good morning, afternoon, and good night to everyone, wherever you're at in the world. Thanks for choosing to spend part of your day here with us. My name is Jeff Hoagland. I am a TCG player and content producer, and we're playing some Hex Shards of Fate, or Hex TCG today. If you're enjoying what you see and you're new to the stream, I'd encourage you to show a little support by using that follow button there on your screen. It doesn't cost you anything, it helps other people find my stuff. If you're really enjoying what you see and want to help me produce more of this content, there's a couple different ways you can do that. The first is by subscribing on Twitch or becoming a patron on Patreon. You can also use that donation button down below. All of those things help support myself financially, so I can spend more time producing TCG content and less time doing other things to make money for the kids. You can also support my content by supporting my sponsor, HexPrimal.com. Would love to buy and sell Hex TCG cards with you. If you use code Jeff5 at checkout, you will save 5% on all of your orders there, in addition to supporting my content here. Ooh, level 88. Some gold from this as well. Clean that. Joe Silly playing the Swamp Butt. There's something fitting to someone whose username is Joe Silly playing Swamp Butt. So this creates 4 swamp gases and puts them into their deck. That champion seems real. God, if this was a diamond, we'd just like snap this off with double guidance. That seems fine. Oh, I didn't update the sleeves or the battle board. Oh, I'm so bad at this. I got into like plug mode, and last time we were crashed. I'm so bad. I put the note to myself on my other monitor. We have to play with these pleb sleeves on this non-wizard battle board again. This is my favorite battle board overall, but it's not very flavorful for this deck to be playing on it. You gotta savor the flavor, ladies and gentlemen. We hit our resource drops. Put the note on my face, right? I'm gonna hold that one at this point for post Hailstorm, I think. They drew a resource because this lit up. You have to runic missile my face. Put some gas in their deck. Yeah, didn't weave me into nothing. Let the hailstorm begin. Smaller hawks gather in cast. Hail hawks gather in storms. Are you happy, little lamb? Seek adventure. Seek a hawk. The squawk hawk. Draw 2 cards, lose 2 life. Ooh. Ooh, I found a piece of candy. Take me to the candy shop. Give me a piece of what you got. To go Banner into Malice next turn. Attack him with the squawk. A classic elemental bird. Ooh, Withering Gaze is actually pretty good. What's Fate Weave? So Fate Weave lets you make a decision. It either puts a random resource from your deck on top of your deck, or a random non-resource from your deck on top of your deck. Dealer's choice. So it kind of enables you to smooth out your draws, basically. What is going on over here, Mr. Swamp Butt? Mr. Joe Silly? Oh, that's a lot of candlelights. That's a lot of candlelights. All right, well, we're gonna activate this. I think I'm gonna leave up Herofall here, so they don't get hit by Lorenzo. So let's take him out of here. Yes, it's actually the best mechanic. I agree. It is so fantastic. Swamp Butt with Candlelight is interesting. No, that wasn't the button I wanted to press. Alright, well, I guess I have another resource at least. It'd be really sad if we draw like a guidance here. Sacrifice the Spooter to gain 2 life and draw a card. Alright, that's fine. What ended up being the same. So opponent's got 12 bits of Swamp Gas in their deck right now. This puts 4 in, right? They have a couple of Candlelights in their hand. So we're at a virtual 6. Because they have 2 candlelights in their hand. Yeah, they're just like candlelighting my dome here. And there's a swamp gas that illuminates. Yep. God. So candlelight makes every action in their deck get illuminate 1. So every time they play an action right now, they're going to... Actually, I guess I should attack first, right? And then we'll massacre. Oh, I did take a candlelight, didn't I? Yeah, you're right. You're right, good call. And we're gonna sack this and then massacre the board, I think, here. I want to keep these candles in check. Sweet. Morning Apprentice. We're gaining 2 cards. We're gaining 2 life and drawing 2 cards a turn. I just want to keep our life total high, keep their pressure off the table. Hi, Declan. Thank you. What does that do? Oh, that deals damage to champions, too. That's pretty good. That's gross. I'm gonna pump these things up. Okay. Yeah, I actually prefer if they pump them up. So that way I can start Decree of Banishing them. Seriously? That's gross. Huh, I'm kind of surprised they didn't turn these into 4/4 so they could dodge another, so they could dodge a copy of Massacre. Seems like a mistake on their part. So we're gonna Fate Weave, hopefully a Massacre to the top of our deck. Herofall, okay. Sacrifice this, hopefully draw Massacre. Withering Gaze, sure. Let's play these. Yeah, I think Candlelight might be my favorite card out of the new set. I haven't found a home that I like yet for it. I tried some really awkward... Take all the candle kit out. Go, Burgle. Oh, Burgle. I really want Candlelight to be good. I really want Candlelight to be good, but I don't know if it is. I haven't found a good shell for it yet. Maybe our opponent's shell is sweet. Oh, no! Oh, no, not the swamp gas! Oh, no! They're so gaseous. Don't kill my hawk. Don't do it. Squawk, squawk goes... Oh, alright. I'm playing action, can't charge. Deal. All right, I'm gonna chump block here. The chumpiest of all the blocks. Hey, Satellution. Long time no see. What's going on, mate? Oh, there's probably a lot of candles. Oh, no, I've been voiding their candles. Huh. He's gonna fart all over that Squawk. Squawky, get on in here, Squawky. I got a poop. Ooh! Ooh, I found a piece of candy. I found a piece of candy. Ooh, remember that time the Withering Gaze put the Candlelight into our deck? And then we got to make Oh, man. Boy, do we have a game. We're both doing powerful things. We're both doing powerful things. All right, what you got over there, opponent? Withering Gaze you. Illuminate. 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 Ooh, parallel reality, sure. Herofall that. I think I'm gonna put some eggs in their deck at this point. I'm gonna get another Candlekin. Yeah, I'm gonna put some eggs in their deck at this point. So the actions my opponent's generating out of their hand won't have Illuminate on them. Things worth noting. So it's not really a combo. We're 1 charge away from being able to double Malice a turn, gain 4 life a turn. Oh, jeez, am I about to get burned out? Come on! Come on! Oh, tilt. We could have played around that, I guess. What a fucking tilt. Ah, the tilt. Alright, I guess I'll put these in. I'll put these in. The Massacres seem great for cleaning up their shitters. Decree of Banishing seems real bad. Herofall seems pretty mediocre. The extra Strangle seems fine. Alright, let's do this. That was annoying. I guess I should have just Decree of Banishing their other one. And then, like, we were at 9. Like, I thought we were safe. You'll draw Candlelight, hit a speed troop. It seems fine. I get to Primordial on 3. It's a little bit of a tilt. T-I-L-T. How will we deal with randomly generated phoenixes? Yeah, non-resource this one, I think. That's a good one to get. What you got over there, opponent? I don't care about Transmog at all. Should try drawing 4 copies of our best card, right? Activate this, make them discard 2 cards. I love mind routing people that mulligans. It's my favorite. Oh, you started with less cards, huh? It's be a shame if we were to take 2 more of those away. I'm sure we could draw 2 cards with Blood's favor. Put some Swamp Gas in their deck. Yeah, all of the Primordials are very good. Eh, not very good. Most of the Primordials are all reasonable. Some are definitely better than others, but most of them are very reasonable. Let's do this and Seek Adventure. So again, we just Fate Weaved there, which means we chose to put a non-resource on top of our deck. So we're gonna draw a non-resource next turn. We know they have a Lorenzo left in their hand. So hopefully they get stuck with 2 cards they can't cast, so we get to Cockatwice the next turn. This is probably going to find them a resource. Hopefully it doesn't, then we get to go dupe, dupe, dupe. Alright, they're missing a resource drop here, so because we drew the Hailstorm and the Zorath Rectory Fate Weaves when it comes into play, I'm just going to go ahead and do that. Did he discard the Lorenzo? Oh, he did. Huh. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention to that. Maybe I should have just used this. Yeah, that's close. Yep, Flame looks annoying. I guess we get to start making 2 squawks a turn now. I'm gonna make 1 squawk and make them discard their last card, I think. Yeah. So, bane your last one's probably Candlelight or something expensive. It's another Lorenzo, alright. And then we'll go ahead and activate Zorath's Rectory, which Fate Weaves when the things come out, which makes us a Hail Hawk and lets us put a non-resource on top of our deck, so we're never going to draw another resource if we don't want to, basically. So we start drawing multiple cards a turn, I guess. This Hawk can block the Candlestick. Let's go snap off this block if we get to. Give an unlimited supply of Hawks. Maybe I want to just draw resources, actually, so we can just, like, make more Hawks. Hawks on Hawks on Hawks. Transmography. Sure. Yep, the old upgrade. Give me 2/1/1s. The average 2-drop has 2 powers. I think that's a bad Transmography for my opponent there. No, the opponent does not get to know what we choose on Fate Weave. Nice. We had a resource that Fate Weaves. Yeah, I'm gonna keep drawing. I'm gonna keep putting resources on top here. Attack for 4. We need to gain some life at some point. They have how many troops in here? 1, 2, 3. So this can gain us 3 life, I guess. Next turn, we get to we put a shard on top of our deck, so we could likely double activate Rectory plus play a Rectory. And that'll give us 3 more squawks. Yep. Do this. Yeah, he is dead fairly quickly. Put a resource. I mean, we're definitely in a great spot. Hail Hawks. Hail the Hawks! Let the hailstorm rain down upon them. Fear the Hawks, opponent. Fear the Hawks. Squawk, squawk, squawk! Alright, just gonna submit here. I think I might need to change another diaper. I'll be right back. You know, kids, all they do is poop. Alright, so play this. I'm gonna grab Diamond with this. Probably play this to Fate Weave for a non-resource here, so we've got plenty of those. Sorry for the delay. Yeah, I messed up the first game. I missed Sequence by Removal and gave my opponent the out of Candlelight into a generated card that could kill us. Yep, I was gonna go ahead and Cockatwice them here. Discard some cards. This card is such a beating for these control decks. Alright, discard 2, go. Oh, there's actually Phoenixes in their deck. Okay. That's interesting. We'll have to keep an eye on that. We can Blood's favor that away before it becomes too much of a problem, most likely. Maybe I'm just supposed to Rectory here because they have Discombobulate in their deck. Yeah, we don't actually have any troops in our deck, so that's not going to do anything. It's going to get a Dreadleg back at some point if we want, I guess. Huh. I wonder if he boarded into troops. It'd be kind of interesting if they did. Oh no, this is generated. Yeah, it's a generated card. Alright, sweet. Well, 10 out of 10 gonna Massacre this board. That's decent. And then next turn we get to go Hailstorm into Rectory, make a Hawk. They have how many actions in here? 1, 2, so we gotta void the Phoenix before they get to 6 actions. This has the Abomination gem in it. Hopefully they don't have another Discombobulate here. Let's get hit too. If they have Discombobulate, they need to hit this. Mom, do you hear your mom home? Mom come home for lunch? I'll grab a resource with this, I think, here. Not mind drawing a couple more of those. Hey, kitty.
What happened in here?
I'm gonna grab a non-resource with this. They're up to 3 actions in here. Make some more squawks. Massacre isn't particularly good. Yeah, I guess we'll just make more Hawks this way. It's more efficient to Zorath's Rectory and make Hawks than it is to Mordim's gift back the other Hawk from the bin. And end up with a resource on top of our deck. The Hawks also defend against the Phoenix Ball, which is dice. Block. Alright, so let's do this. Put a... Opponent saying GG's need a Sapphire. Where are they could need that needs a Sapphire? Maybe they have a Psychic Ascension in their hand? Put a resource on top of our deck. Alright, Hawks, let's go. Thunder Hawks are go! I wonder what gets them out of it with a Sapphire. They have Into the Unknown, maybe? That's a good, clean answer. It's a little late for that now, though. We just got enough Hawks on the board to take over the game. They're dead to the squawks that are on the board now. I don't really have anything that's particularly good. Alright, Hailhawks. Yeah, I just needed Sapphire earlier to be able to actually do stuff. Stack sweet, Ace. Gold 3. Let's fix the sleeve in this battle board situation, shall we, really quick here? This is definitely a wizard battle board deck. Select sleeve. What do we got here? What do we got? Let's queue up another one, shall we? Thank you everyone for hanging out here today. It's probably going to be our last match of the afternoon. I gotta get my grandparents are visiting this evening, so I need to get the house cleaned up. We've gone full casual, Waffle. Yeah, another Kyichu victim. Yep, this hand's great, and like, in a previous lifetime, I'd look at a hand like this and go, I'm ready to never find my third shard and die. But in this current lifetime, this really beautiful lifetime in which we are living, I'm going to play this Fate Weave shard and guarantee that we draw a resource next turn. No, extending the art is functionally bad. Extended art has a functional detriment to the game, especially when you're playing with prophecy cards. I'm going to guarantee another resource on top of my deck. I'm going to play this Twilight Eclipse on curve here. Look at how fitting this good pure battle board is here. I'm gonna decree this, I think. God, this thing there's no more ramp rabbits? That's so good for us. I am so excited that ramp rabbits don't exist anymore. I think I'm just gonna jam the Twilight Eclipse here, be resource efficient this turn. Another Runeer? Sure. Hopefully we'll be guided into a Massacre next turn. This rabbit's a little wild. Alright, I mean I got what we asked for, but it doesn't actually kill this one. Because I'm silly. Malice, yep, sign me up. So if we're lucky, we'll draw a non-slow shard next turn, so we can go Malice, sack this, Decree of Banishing. This card gains us so much life, it's kind of unreal. That's fine, it's not a constant I really care about. Yeah, I'm just going to be conservative and play the Decree of Banishing and get rid of this. And I'm going to play this. I'm going to Fate Weave. I think I'm going to Fate Weave a resource to the top of our deck. I think we just want to make sure we hit every resource drop from here on out. We're just going to like bury our opponent with cards from moving forward. We played a Lord Blakebark deck for a little while yesterday. It didn't seem particularly impressive. And they have speed in their rabbits, so that doesn't have speed. God bless. Neither does that. Is that a good draw? Can't tell. Oh, no Fate Weave for you. You don't have a diamond. Oh, opponent doesn't have a way to interact with our constants. That's too bad for you, opponent. From the Ashes seems pretty unbeatable. Withering Gaze seems pretty medium minus. I don't think the Massacre sounds particularly good. I think I'd rather just have Rockcast and Strangle. Sign me up. What does Fate Weave do? So Fate Weave asks you to make a decision. You either choose to put a random resource from your deck on top of your deck or a random non-resource from your deck on top of your deck. So it allows us to smooth out our draws. Basically, yeah, definitely. We're going to see a distinct uptick in Grove Wardens and Scouring Lights in reserves for sure. The Chomp Knight is also pretty good. 10 out of 10 think both of those things are going to be realistically happening. Yeah, this is actually Hollowed Ace's deck list is almost card for card what he's doing. I switched around a couple of cards, but that's about it. We added the Cockatwices to the board, which have been good. Yep, sounds great. This is a little light on interaction. Rockcast is perfect. And hand has powerful things to do. It just needs ways to survive to do those powerful things. How do you get different backgrounds in Hex? If you go to... So this background I'm playing on right now, you actually couldn't purchase. You had to top 8 or win it as a door prize from the recent Clash tournaments. You can buy them from the Chark Mart for 1,000 platinum, though, as well. They cycle them through one at a time on the Chark Mart. The one right now on the Chark Mart is actually really sweet. I think it's one of the more interesting ones they've had that you could buy. It's the Jungle Battle Board. So if you click on the store and then click over to the Chark Mart tab, you'll see the Jungle Battle Board. So this one you couldn't purchase, you had to earn. It's actually out of rotation now. They didn't say it's never going to come back, but you can't. They did say you wouldn't be able to buy it, I believe. I think I'm just going to go Guidance here. I could just Blood's Favor. I'm just going to Blood's Favor. There might be merit to Guidancing, so that way I can hold up Rockcast, because next turn I kind of want to stick the Twilight Eclipse, and I don't want to be under too much pressure on my life total. But they also didn't have a 3-drop to play last turn, so they probably don't have a 3-drop to play this turn, unless they flip one off their Kyichu power or draw it for the turn. There's a Runeer in the bin, so like there's a non-zero chance they hit it off the Kyichu activation. Yep, okay. So they hit the 3-drop, so I probably actually need to spend next turn using removal spells, as opposed to playing Twilight, otherwise we could get run out of the game. I am confused by your question, Chris Hutchinson. Yeah, let's be greedy. Just get this down. Maybe I'm just supposed to, like, Guidance. Like, I could play the Fate Weave resource there and, like, Guidance plus play a 2-cost removal. I don't know, another half hour, 45 minutes or so. I went on early so that way I could clean while Declan naps.
Yeah, I kind of wanted. That's when I came home for lunch. I was going to clean upstairs, but they want to be up there now.
Alright, so we take 6 here. We gain 2. It's pretty good. Huh. Huh. Man, now I got choices. Alright, yeah, let's just do the Hailstorm and the double Fate Wave. I think I'm gonna grab a resource with this first one. Get a couple of squawks here. Put a non-resource with this one. I mean, we're going up to 4 constants. Like we're gonna gain 4 again next turn. I think with double Fate Weave it's fine. Like, I agree. If they could kill just one thing and then hit me with the rabbit, I think that's greedy. But, like, if they spend 2 removal spells and 2 hawks this turn, that's, like, taking their entire turn up. Oh, geez, they're going to kill my Twilight Eclipse. That makes things a touch more complicated because I don't have my life total buffer anymore. I guess I have hawks to buffer, technically. They get rid of the raw paw to do that? They did. That's good for us. Alright, if they attack with everything, we go chump, eat. I'll just take 1 this turn. Yeah, killing Eclipse is definitely the best line for them. Another Hailstorm. Alright, well, yep. Yeah, I think we're fine. I'm gonna grab a resource here so we can guaranteed have that for next turn. I'm gonna go ahead and pass. Do I want to sack this or do I want to spend removal? Probably because my opponent missed it. Yeah, I'm just gonna let this die, I think. I think I want to Rockcast this turn. And ideally, we're going to Herofall this, because it's probably one of their best sources of constant removal. So, like, taking all of those out of their deck is probably valuable. Huh. Yeah, I'm going to Strangle this one in response here, and then chump block the 7/7. Just want to, like, get my removal in with that Strangle while it's guaranteed. If they attack with this, I think I'm going to double here and then chump here. I'll see how they attack for the turn. Yep, so we'll go chump and then double up. We're actually out of Fate Weaves here, which kind of sucks. Cast this now, I guess. I'll leave the Herofall up. We are gaining 2 life return and drawing an extra card, so hopefully we find a Rectory soon, or a Twilight. Lackey, sure, doesn't do much. They're only attacking for 3 and we're gaining 2, so we're only taking 1 a turn essentially. And like, we're so long as we keep playing a resource every turn. I mean, if they had Rot Paw, we'd have killed it. And like, they haven't actually had a turn. I guess they could have played Rot Paw this turn, theoretically. Man, that's good. Alright, well. Play this Fate Weave resource, make 2 Hawks, put a non-resource on top of my deck. Sacrifice this, draw the non-resource I just put on top of my deck. Decree of Banishing. Yep, don't really have any need to play that and play out this extra Malice. I'm probably supposed to hold the Malice, actually, because they could have Grove Warden post-board. Yeah, it should have held that. Sure. Kinda surprised they didn't do the paw to kill one of my things. This attack's really aggressive. They must have another paw in their hand. Alright, flooding a little bit. Man, this is like the first time we've really flooded today, huh? Fate Weave is so good. Put a couple eggs in my opponent's deck. I think I can afford to do that at least once. Might be greedy. It's probably greedy. Screw it. Alright, actually didn't matter because we're dead. It's a shame we can't rabbit a couple off. Oh. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and click submit. Close game. I didn't get a Rectory going that game. Which would allow us to just like have an infinite stream of gas. And an infinite stream of squawks. Yeah, that seems reasonable. Fate Weave is probably my favorite mechanic out of any TCG ever. This is going to be my last match of the afternoon here, my last game. So, thank you everyone for hanging out. Remember, we've been going for about a little over 3 hours here. If you didn't catch the start of the stream, I'll get it uploading to YouTube shortly after we finish here. We played a really sweet 4-shard Escalate deck to kick today off, and then we been playing this deck for the last hour here. Yeah, I think I'm just going to curve my enchantments right on out here. So let's just play this Malice out. And go Malice into Hailstorm into Twilight here, hopefully. It's pretty sweet. Alright, let's play Hailstorm, and then next turn we can Fate Weave and make a Hawk. Favorite new card? Candlelight is my favorite card out of the new set. I don't have a deck that is good in yet. That'll probably be tomorrow's. Tomorrow's project is trying to brew different Candlelight shells, because it's 10 out of 10 my favorite thing going on in this set. Take 1 here, make a Hawk, Decree of Banishing this next turn. Yeah, 10 out of 10. We can put a resource on top of our deck here, so we get to guaranteed get to our Champ Power next turn. Hopefully we put another Fate Weave resource on top of our deck so we can make another Hawk out of it. I mean, Magic said Attempted Fate Weave is basically Scry, right? Another Crusader, sure. They do have Grove Warden. God, that's terrifying. Alright, well, if they hit a Rotten Rancor, we are screwed. Alrighty. Trying not to get Rotten Rancored. I'm just, we're just gonna go in here, and if they play Rotten Rancor, we'll just concede. That's the line we're going with here. Woo! Alright, not another... Not a Rotten Rancor. Yeah, I like the idea to jump to take Rotten Rancor off the table. It seems good. And we really don't want to kill these Crusaders to avoid them drawing extra cards towards their thing. Ooh, sweet. I can void one of them, though. Alright, I mean, this Twilight Eclipse is going to close the game pretty quickly. We're at 26. We're gaining 8 a turn. We're drawing 2 cards. Alright. Bring it, opponent. Check, check, check it. See? Trigger. Yep. Yep. We did banish the coins. Alright, they're dead in 2. Had a good clean 26 here. Took 8 last turn, still at 26. So, I actually don't want to play the Diamond Ice here, because if I play the Diamond Ice, I get a Hawk, and the Hawk would give them a target for Rotten Rancor. Opponent said, GG's, nice deck. And they asked if I was a dirty net decker. Does this technically count as net decking if the team made it? At any rate, this deck seems really sweet. I will make sure I have the deck list posted in the YouTube video description. I'm going to get this uploading right now, along with the 4-shard Escalate deck that we played this morning. Thank you, everyone, for watching, and be sure to follow on Twitch and Twitter for notifications on when I'm going live and with what. Tomorrow, I'm probably going to do Magic followed by Hex, but we're definitely going to be doing Hex every day this week, so make sure you're following the channel for updates on what we're playing and when. Thanks, everyone, for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will catch you all later.